Greetings, hope you're doing well. I'm at Brisbane Airport, just about to fly down to Melbourne. It's a 2.5-hour flight, flying with Jetstar. It's similar to the Sydney trip. It'll be my first ever time in Melbourne properly, so you'll get to see my full, raw, honest impressions of the city.
Reminder that smoking, vaping and e-cigarettes are not permitted on board. We also recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated in case we encounter any unexpected turbulence.
Melbourne, 2.5 hours flight from Brisbane, currently on the SkyBus. I did check beforehand, this bus is probably the cheapest way to get from the airport into the city. Flew into Avalon Airport, which is like an hour outside the city, and yeah, taxis from rideshare from here are like $100, whereas this bus is $27, so yeah, much cheaper. Definitely, you can book it in advance, or you can buy tickets at the airport. It runs every few hours. Keep in mind, Melbourne has two airports, has the main one at Tullamarine and this one at Avalon. Get into the city, find a hostel, get something for dinner, and tomorrow will be our first full day in Melbourne, where you'll see my raw and honest first impressions. Let's do it. Yeah. Right guys, we've arrived in Melbourne. We are at Southern Cross Station on Spencer Street. walk outside and take in the city. Southern Cross Station. Whew, damn, it is hot in Melbourne. It was a max of 39 today. Thankfully, I'm arriving here later in the evening. It's about 5:30. Right as I get here, it's pretty much starting to cool off already, but damn, it must have been a boiling hot day. I really feel that. Tomorrow will be around the same. Right in the city centre. Outside Southern Cross Station, right in the middle of all the hustle and bustle. I'm walking in the general direction of my hostel. I'm going to go there, check in, drop my bag off, and then I'll walk around later a bit, find somewhere to eat. First thing I'm noticing is that you cannot use your bank card to tap on and off the public transport here, so you have to get the, what they call it, my key. You have to get a my key card, the old-fashioned way, essentially, whereas in Sydney you could just tap on your card. It was nice and convenient, so I'll investigate that tomorrow. One way I just learned how Melbourne one-ups Sydney is that the trams within the CBD are all free. That up there is the metro, so it looks like it has started functioning. It's not fully complete yet. I'm in YHA, Melbourne. Just came up to the rooftop, level 5. It's a pretty old building, seems more run down than the city one. I mean, the city one also an old building, but it must have been renovated relatively recently. There doesn't seem to be a pool in this YHA. Some electrical equipment. A little outdoor kitchenette. Toilets. There's some more rooms up here. Actually, these are like the luxury rooms up here, I'm pretty sure. Little table tennis setup. Yeah, some rooms. Wow. Ah, here we can get some views of the... Can we? Nope, just the dodgy alley. Just the dodgy alleyway, no views of the street. But yeah, right in the center of Melbourne. Really, I'm just here to give my first impressions, and also I would like to give a fair comparison between Melbourne and Sydney, because of course Australia's biggest rivalry, who can resist? Rooms in this YHA are significantly smaller. I'm staying in a small co-living space with 6 shared bunks. There's already saw 2 other guys in there, but yeah, there's no curtains. It's significantly more crammed, smaller. I'm gonna head out into the city, walk around a bit, and yeah, find somewhere to eat. I'm absolutely starving. Haven't eaten anything since breakfast today before getting on the plane, so we'll do that and yeah, keep exploring. Alright, we're on the first floor. Gonna investigate the laundry. Guest laundry. Alright. Decent sized laundry, similar to the one at Sydney. Dryers. Yep. Ironing space. Yep. Oh yeah. Washing machine, dryer, whatever you need. Okay, similar to the one at Sydney. Right, decent sized laundry. So on the first floor, let's go see the balcony. I'm on the 3rd floor, by the way, room 310. Balcony. There we go. It's all enclosed. It's absolutely boiling there. You don't get any breeze. It's right in between all the buildings. I'm walking towards the Yarra River. Already seen quite a few good places to eat. Right next to the YHA, there's like 3 kebab places. Up there's the metro. It says not in service. Right on the Yarra River in the middle of the city. This is Melbourne. Very nice. Looks like there's more going on that side of the river, so I'll walk over there, check out what we have to see. It does look like the Melbourne Metro is operating. I've seen it go up and down a few times. I'm pretty sure the underground section is not finished yet, not running yet. There's seen quite a few construction signs for Melbourne Metro, but yeah, in some parts it does seem to already be running, so I'll have to investigate that tomorrow. I'm already starting to work up a sweat. It's 6 p.m. in the evening and it's still absolutely boiling. Picked the perfect day to come here, didn't I? But Melbourne's weather is famously unpredictable. Often get 4 seasons in one day, so it's very difficult to prepare for, very difficult to know what to pack. Like I was told, even though it's scorching hot now that I got here, I was still told to pack some warm clothes because it can just turn like that within a 24-hour period. The reason for that is Melbourne's location on Port Phillip Bay, this whole region right near the southernmost point of mainland Australia. In summer you can get hot dry air blowing from the interior of the continent, which brings these scorching hot summer days. At the same time, often you can get cold moist air blowing from the Southern Ocean, which can rapidly cool things down again. Depending on the direction of prevailing winds, Melbourne's weather is famously changeable and unpredictable. I'm at a kebab place. I'm going to try out a chicken kebab. Got myself some melon water as well. Stay hydrated on this boiling hot day. Just here in Batman Park, right across from the YHA. Look, if you don't know, the founder of Melbourne is actually called John Batman, hence you will see the name Batman occasionally mentioned around the city. Got myself a nice chicken kebab and spicy ginger chai. I'm one of those people, I'll drink tea no matter how hot it is. No matter how hot it gets, I always like to enjoy a nice warm cup of tea. Not really much of a coffee person, although I will have to make an exception for Melbourne because there are some world-renowned cafes. Absolutely demolished that. Was absolutely starving, haven't eaten since the morning. It's an alright kebab, not the best I've had, not the worst either. Spaniard's kebab definitely beats this one. And how hungry I was, I'll eat just about anything. Nice ginger chai though. Back at the YHA, found myself a nice bathroom in here. Gonna have a nice cold shower, it's that hot out there. And yeah, then I'll go to the lounge area, we'll call it an early night, have a good sleep and start fresh tomorrow. Ooh, nice and refreshing. I had that on fully cold. It's not quite a noodles shower head, but it shall do. And they do actually provide soap, which I like a lot. Sydney YG didn't do that and I had to go get my own. Chill in the lounge and then turn in for the night.